Wiggy time on the fly. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Sean Wiggins. Ref Hanson, back at you again. We're going back to 2003. This is either June or January 17th, 2003. My favorite year, probably, in all the wrestling that I was in. Just everything was just cool then. Everyone got along then. I don't know, I knocked something over right there. This is Queens, New York, the Elks Lodge, Madhouse of Extreme. We're not going to turn the volume up here because I will get nothing but hate mail on my page. This is Skinhead Ivan in the ring, and here comes the new Dynamite Kid. You know what? I should just let this play out. That guy you just saw running the ring is the new Dynamite Kid. That is was the wrestling name he was given. The new Dynamite Kid. If he's watching this at all, bro, I do love you personally. He was nothing but good. He just joined Skinhead Ivan's army. But quick story about New Dynamite Kid. During Chris Candido's wake, and if Chris Candido was alive, he would have popped for it beyond belief. New Dynamite Kid cut off Tommy Dreamer in the line and asked Tommy if he needed extra work as a bouncer that he could hook him up. Chris Candido's dead body laying right there. His friends are grieving, and New Dynamite Kid is trying to recruit bouncers at a strip club that he knows. It's the kind of guy New Dynamite Kid was. But I actually genuinely like the guy. He was just nuts, you know. He's just goofy. Skinhead Ivan is in there. His promo is laced with racial hate. That was his gimmick, that he was Skinhead Ivan. And why? Because here comes... Well, Prince Nana, I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm going to fast forward this because the audio isn't very good on this. Anyway, Prince Nana is coming in the ring. Nana, awesome, by the way. Nana, hope you're well. More wrestle crap. There he is. Let's go back. That's where I wanted to show this video. Prince Nana is introducing Norman Smiley. There's well, not yet. There he is, Norman Smiley. I wanted to put this on my page because... as Bret Hart mentioned in his book, he actually said in a bunch of interviews too, he's really proud of the WrestleMania 2 match, the Battle Royal. There's the big wiggle. I should get some money for that, using my name. But Bret Hart mentions that WrestleMania 2 in the big Battle Royal, when it was him and the Anvil, that was him working Bruno Sammartino. You know, I got to be in the ring with Bruno Sammartino. Well, I'm going to put this on my page because... Ooh, nice chop by Norman. Norman could chop his ass off. I wanted, you know, if my kid ever watches this, or anyone ever watches this, my nephews, whatever, I wanted them to see that, hey, I got the referee for Norman Smiley one time, you know. And Norman Smiley is one of the better technicians that doesn't get the credit for it because he had a goofy gimmick in WCW. And WCW, you know, used him decently, I guess, but they didn't, I don't know. WCW did a lot of things wrong, but Norman Smiley, anybody will tell you, one of the most liked and one of the most respected kind of guys in it. Look at that body, too. He's just always in shape. A gentleman. The greatest body slam in wrestling. And he's in there with, well, Skinhead Ivan. Skinhead Ivan, everything he does is the shits, but at least it's stiff. If Ivan's watching this, Ivan and I are friends to this day. Again, we never talk. As you heard in my other videos, guys don't keep in touch. We don't do it. He's got daughters, and he's got a very strict... No, look at that. He's firing this crowd up. He's got a grueling independent wrestling schedule. But the most unprofessional thing that was ever done to me, and he can comment on this if he'd like, WXW 2002-ish, the ending of the match was Ivan was going to deck me in the face and get disqualified. Well, with no work involved, he just reared back and punched me as hard as he could right in the face. He almost knocked me out. And in wrestling, or anyone new watching this, you are handing your body to the guy in the ring with you, especially as a referee, because we don't get to hit you back most of the time anyway. And Ivan, at the end of this match, remember, he was in WXW back in 2002. Nice athleticism, but ooh, didn't quite work out. See, when that move doesn't work out, it looks like crap, but that's hard to even attempt. But Skinhead Ivan, with no work involved, punched me right in the face, and I will never forget that. I hate him for it. I've given him shit for it to this day. I mean, we talk about, you know, all sorts of different stuff. It's not like that's the first thing that comes up, but I'll remember that. And I'll tell you why he probably did that. Seaside Heights, Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Me and Mafia were driving together, and Skinhead Ivan was parked next to us, and Moff did a little decorating on his car. To say the least, with shaving cream and duct tape. It was hilarious. I should have took a picture. And I think Ivan blamed me for it. It's not like he's gonna, punch Moff in the face or anything. So why not do it to me? But everyone gets their payback eventually one day. Ivan now going top shelf. Another thing about Ivan he wasn't horrible, but Ivan, very routine worker. A lot of his matches are the same. A lot of his matches are just, there it is. We didn't quite get it. That's a great, the shove the ref move. And Norman Smiley there for everything. What an athlete. And now Ivan working him over. The two guys on the outside of the ring, that's Darkfire. Well, there's the new Dynamite Kid. But Darkfire, who did the USA Pro website, who probably paid Frank Goodman to be on these shows as a manager. And the other guy out there who's carrying the Confederate flag is a guy named Southern Vinny Stylen, who unfortunately passed away in 2015. I don't know how. I'm not going to speculate. I actually like that guy. Sucked to hear that he died. Norman Smiley going for a roll-up 2 count on. There he is in the flannel. He died in 2015. Worked in NYWC for a long time. And as you see the little RF video there, the RF at the bottom right corner, rfvideo.com. Check them out. They got literally everything. If you want to see an ECW fan cam match, if you want to see, I don't know, literally anything, any independent from 2000 till now, they probably have it. Foot on the rope, 1, 2 count only. And if Rob Finkelstein is listening, change it to DG Video. I know you can't now. In honor of Doug Gentry. Rob actually talked about that. I actually can't because the RF name is just too well known. Norman working, and I understand that, but no one likes Rob. Everyone loved Doug. So Doug rules. Norman now. See, a lot of this is where I don't know what happened there. Ooh, watch out, cameraman. Norman going for an elbow. It looks like they were calling a spot or something there, and Ivan's just not getting it. And Ivan was, when you'd watch him wrestle, you wish you were blind. But when you did, he would go, look, he's going 150 miles an hour sometimes, but then he'd get gassed, and he'd be huffing and puffing. And it's not a bad thing to be to work that pace. There's different styles and everything there. I loved when he did that, though. See, he did his own gimmick, the Hail Sig, and he turns it into the Russian leg sweep. Is that what he's going for? Oh, chop to the back on Norman. He's going to pay for that. But Norman reverses it into the chicken wing. Is this it? Is beat him with the chicken wing? No, he doesn't. See, I haven't seen this match since I reffed it. I think this was January 03. I remember, it had to be January. It's freezing cold that night. I actually remember this night. Now that I watched them, I remember them. It's weird. I can remember everything from like 2000 to 2005-ish, but 06 to whatever, I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. Yeah. It's got nothing to do with my drinking either. It's got everything to do with, you're going to remember your favorite times. You're going to remember when life was great. And did Ivan just win? Oh! Down goes Dynamite. Southern Vinny Stylen, and he takes it. Oh, good Lord. What's he do to Darkfire? Okay, good. Oh! Darkfire knew how to bump about as much as I know about Chinese algebra. And is he going to give him the big wiggle? There it is. Oh, good Lord. Only wrestling fans find that awesome. And this was definitely a Frank Goodman call. Down comes the pants. Bangs him in the ass. I think Ivan won. And there's my favorite dance in wrestling. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad I put that match on there. If my kid ever watches this, your dad got to work for Norman Smiley. If my nephews ever get to see this, they probably shut it off already, but I got to be in the ring with Norman. I think this is literally the only time I ever reffed for him. No, I reffed for him a couple other times. I have a match of him against The Wall, but I couldn't find it, so I put this one up. Because, The Wall and Skinhead Ivan, they're both just as good as each other. Norman got, I think he got DQ'd. I don't remember. Go rewind it and watch it. But I'm glad this match is up there. And Norman, another thing here, he knew how to work with me. He was talking to me kind of in between this match here. Very little. Very, 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 very little bit. But just enough. And here we go. Yes, this is it. And there it is. Oh, the big wiggle by Wiggy himself. Yeah, all right. I forgot I did that. Well, thank you for joining us. Wiggy time on the fly. Arrivederci and ciao. As always, keep in touch with yourselves. Signing off. Hope you enjoyed it.